Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Star Flames. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification bell, and join the family. In this video guys, we're gonna talk about the internet starting to believe that Kim Kardashian might be somewhat mentally unwell. I kid you not. And I'm not making this up. I have reference to provide to you guys. So, let's get into it now. If you have seen the new season of The Kardashians, right? There's this particular episode wherein Kim Kardashian was asking her mom, Kris Jenner, to give her a lift for the birthday event. So basically, it was Kim Kardashian's birthday. They were going to dinner with Ivanka Trump and all the other people, right? But Kim wanted her mom, Kris Jenner, to give her a lift, and Khloe was telling Kris. And Kris Jenner was like, oh my God, I'm going to have to be mentally, spiritually, physically, and emotionally prepared just to give Kim a lift to her birthday dinner, right? No, there's another scenario as well where people believe that Kim is just something is going on. So Kim is basically saying that it was her birthday. She could not get any time for herself because her kids were just down on her. One child wanted her to do one particular activity with her. The other kids wanted her to do other things, right? Now, people saw the clips and people cannot understand why is it that. So we're going back to Kris. I've given you guys both reference. So we're going back to the scenario with Kris. So people cannot understand why it is that Kris is saying she has to be mentally, spiritually, physically, and emotionally prepared to give Kim Kardashian a lift to her birthday event. Because people are saying that, you know, they thought that the family was tight knit, but evidently the family is slowly drifting apart. And it seems as though they're tired of Kim because Kim has been going off into the direction of being an actress. And normally, when Kim does something that the other siblings are not doing, she normally rubs it in their face. But they're saying, basically, Kris Jenner created Kim. And to see Kris Jenner not being able to stomach Kim to give her a lift to a birthday event, they're wondering what is going on behind the scenes. And as such, some people believe that Kim is still suffering from giving up her marriage with Ye. Kim is not doing well. Like, Kim is not balanced as a mature woman, or rather should be a mature woman, because oftentimes they see people giving Kim an attitude. We saw this with Courtney first. Courtney was the first one to speak out about Kimmy Cakes. But when Courtney started, many people believe that Courtney was just being a crybaby. No, Courtney is that girl who normally sees things ahead of time. So too does Khloe. But what is going on? I think something is going on with the family because it seems as though the sisters are tired of each other. But above all, it seems as though they are pretty annoyed and tired of Kim. And it's really mind-boggling to see her mom, who basically created this monster, cannot stomach the product that she has created. What's going on with Kim? Kim is not doing well. And the internet definitely is now believing this more than ever. Why is it that her mom cannot stomach her to give her a lift? Is it that Kim is always whining, complaining, talking about things, gloating? And as such, is it that the family is just tired of each other, annoyed, but they're not seeing that complaint coming from Kris Jenner to about Khloe or Courtney? If anything, Kris Jenner is fighting to be in Courtney's life, right? And we all have observed that. And Courtney is fighting to keep Kris Jenner out. So the big ticket question still remains, what the heck is going on with Kim? Now, moving on to the kids. Kim crying about having to spend time with her kids. What the internet is noticing is that Whenever Kim has to spend any quality time with her kids, she complains heavily. She complains a lot. She can't be bothered. She wants someone to tap in. She doesn't discipline her kids because she doesn't know how to discipline her kids and all of that shenanigans. And people are saying Kim has so many nannies. She has chef. She has butler. She's hardly ever home. We saw Kim leaving the Met Gala, taking a flight, going to England, right? So why is it that her, Kim, who is barely, hardly ever at home, and Ye told us that the cameras and the nannies watch the kids. And when Ye said that, we know Ye doesn't tell a lie. That has been proven time and time again, right? No, people might be saying, but the women are coming out to talk about, yay, honey, listen, I'm going to say this and I'm going to say this unapologetically. We don't know a lot of these celebrities, but there's one person that we all can say that's not ye. When it comes to most of these allegations, if you're really thinking without attaching any emotions to it to say, I'm a woman, and I hate when men do these things, right? Because some people believe that when you say a man did not do something, or you cannot see how a man did that, or that, allegation is not making any sense to you, people believe that you're promoting a domestic violence against women. But at the same time, they are not looking into the fact that women are starting to create monsters of men. And do we really want that? Because if we start accusing men, raining down on them, beating them for, every allegation without a thread of evidence, what's going to happen to the population of men? We cannot afford to every couple of years we have to fix women's mental health, and we have to fix men because men are going after women because of all the assaults and the lies that have been told against them. We have to provide justice to both men and women. Yes, men are horrible. We have seen, the things that men have done to women repeatedly. And when it comes to like sexual assault, yes, it happens. Men do that a lot to women, but not because men often does that to women. It doesn't mean that, as someone comes up with an allegation to ruin someone, we're going to say it's factual when we can see wherein for the past 2 years, they've been going after Ye. And these allegations that are coming out against him, you can highlight the red flags in it. So I know how to put my emotions aside and to say, you know what? I need to see some more evidence, or this is giving two-way street. So I'm not going to create a monster of man. I'm not going to give a man any injustice because I'm a woman. And I'm not going to give a woman any injustice equally either, right? Just making that clear. No, as I was saying, Ye told us that Kim doesn't stay with the kids. It's the nannies and the cameras who watches the kids. When Ye said that, many people thought that it was a stretch. He was just bitter and angry. But as time passed, people realized that this man was not bitter and angry. Everything that he said could not be any more factual. So we are seeing Kim whining about spending time with her kids. Every time Kim has to spend time with her kids, she complains about it. And it's giving someone that is really, really who didn't want to be a mom. It's as though Kim wanted to have some kids, use the kids as props. And when it comes to the time for her to be a mom and for her to really be there mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally, she complains. So it's really giving the sense that Kim is not really a mom, right? She gave birth, but she's definitely complaining a lot. And as such, many people are questioning her as a mother. We have never heard any mom complaining about spending time with their kids. And Kim is financially well off, someone who has multiple nannies, chef, butlers, and everything. And Kim is even complaining more than a mom who has none of those resources, is not financially well even as close as Kim. Many mom, they have to tap in and they have to do it alone, and they do so gracefully, happily, and you'll never hear them complain. But here comes Kim with all the resources, all the abundance available in the world to her, but she's still complaining. So the people are asking, is it that Kim is mentally unwell? Because who complains this often to take care of their kids? You know, and we have to start wondering what's going on with Kim. Is Kim such a narcissist? I don't think that it's necessarily a mentally unwell thing. I think that Kim is, somewhat immature, at the same time, I can say that she has matured greatly, but I also believe that she's somewhat immature. At the same time, I believe that she's also a bit of a narcissist, and that is what people might be seeing and not quite understanding. And it could be that that's what her mom is struggling with. Her mom creates this monster that she doesn't even know how to control. But guys, that's all I have to share in this video with you all. Let me know. What are your thoughts? While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up, share if you care, and see you guys later. Bye, guys.